Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something super important for your safety when snorkeling. Our topic is about having the right gear, which could literally save your life.
Welcome again to Hike Bites.
Welcome guys.
We're here in Laguna Beach at Crescent Bay, a beautiful snorkeling spot, and it's gorgeous out. Shawn's going to go snorkeling today, and he just wanted to share some reviews on some of the products that he uses and doesn't use. So yes. Let's dive in.
Yeah, we stumbled upon a YouTube video just yesterday, and it was about a couple that was celebrating the new birth of their daughter, and they went out snorkeling in Maui, and they had used a specific product that possibly caused their death. Now, of course, we can't say it did or it didn't. They'll have to do an investigation. But I have a personal story that is related to this very same product, and about 2 years ago I almost died. So I felt a responsibility to at least share my story, since I've been showing a lot of videos with snorkeling, what gear I use and what gear I run from. So Heidi, would you hand me the gear that I normally use? So this is what we would call a traditional goggle. I'm sure you've seen it. And then we got a traditional tube that I use to get, oxygen. Now, what's good about the traditional style, you have a direct source to the oxygen, and then you can breathe back out, and that goes back out of the tube. Now, hand me the other one, Heidi. Now, I'm not really doing a product review on one specific brand name, but this model, this type, and Heidi, grab the pink one real quick. You see how the snorkel and the air tube goes out the top of the head? Well, when you put this thing on your face, would you hold that? Mm-hmm. It covers your face completely so that you can get a good view of the ocean. But the problem is, once your face is in that mask, you're exhaling, and all your carbon dioxide is being trapped in here, and it doesn't release out of this tube very easily. And what can happen is you can have a blackout.
Super scary.
Oh, it was so scary. I was out at Goff Cove in Laguna Beach, and I was snorkeling, testing this out. I had bought it from Amazon, and I went to take a dive down. I had been out about 5 minutes, and when I came back up, all of a sudden, everything was white in my vision around the edges, and all I could see in the middle was a narrow tube of my vision. I thought, oh man, I'm going to have a blackout. So what I did, I floated on my back, and I'll show you later what I did, or I might throw it in right here. But I put my chin back, I laid on my back, and I floated till I felt like I wasn't dizzy anymore. And all I kept thinking, I'm going to be that guy who drowned while snorkeling. How does anyone drown while snorkeling with no waves, no currents? And that's how you drown. You can drown in 3 feet of water, evidently, and it's from asphyxiation, breathing your own carbon dioxide. So what I did, I was responsible. I contacted Amazon, I wrote a review, and I asked them to recall the product. Now, there's many brands that make this style, but you want to stay away from this style completely. Mm-hmm. Your life depends on it. I know that sounds dramatic, but I almost drowned, and I have personal testimony. It will put you in that situation. And once you have a blackout, it really doesn't matter if you're a good swimmer, because then you could drown. Mm-hmm. You were there that day, Heidi.
Yeah, I was sitting on the beach, and I would never have known that he was drowning. I mean, he was just laying there face down like he normally does.
Yeah, it kind of looked like you're dead already when you snorkel.
I know, you're just with your arms out, your legs out, and your back is up. So I never would have known that anything was wrong. So that was really scary for us, yeah.
One other thing I want to talk about is I've done a few videos where I use these as props, kind of for a joke or a shock value. One was at Stoddard Falls, and I was in one of the little river pools, and I said, all right, Heidi, film me when I'm underneath so no one sees me, and I'll pop up, and it will look like some sea creature. And I did the same thing at the rock pools at the San Gabriel River, and it was for shock value and just to stun people. But I started to think, wow, maybe people might go out and get those masks, so I better warn them. So this is your warning. Subscribers to know they're dangerous. Snorkeling is a lot of fun, but make sure you choose the right equipment. So I went out again, a little bit anxious just to see how it felt, and I felt suffocated instantly. Full face masks have become popular, but they've been linked to dangerous levels of CO2 and even drowning. This is critical. I hope everyone takes note of this and goes back to the traditional snorkel mask. Thank you so much for watching, and please get the word out. Your loved ones or family members' life could depend on it. I appreciate it for sharing. It matters a lot. Until your next adventure, remember, explore nature with us at Hike Bite, one bite at a time. See you soon.